Hi, I'm Zoe Clifton.
And I'm Jenna Robinson, and this is our first shoot ever, and it's with OK magazine. We do have a secret for you. The last dinner party at the reunion was a lot more explosive than the show let on.
A lot more.
And Laura flashed her boobs.
Mid-dinner party. So she stood up and everyone was arguing. And she just stood up and just lifted her top up and showed everyone her boobs. And then sat back down. And the best part is,
no one cared. No one batted an eyelid because there was so much chaos going on.
And then the next day everyone was a bit like, did Laura flash her boobs last night?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was like. Who's our favourite expert?
I think who's yours?
I think I would say Mel.
I'm going to say that.
Because she just had my back, especially when it came to the vegan chat.
Yeah, and
she told you off, didn't she?
Yeah, she was definitely team Jenna.
She was team Jenna.
And so in any dispute, she'd always have Jenna's back. So for that reason, she's not my favourite. I would say that Paul, Charlene would have been our favourite, but I feel like the intimacy thing. She could take a back seat when we sat on the sofa.
Yeah, she was quite quiet when we were sat on the sofa because our intimacy was just fine.
Yeah.
So I think yours is Paul.
Paul, yeah, because he helped me kind of grow, I think, and he helped me understand a lot about myself. We spent a lot of time with the other couples when we weren't filming, didn't we?
Everyone was always around at our apartment for parties. Like, we weren't supposed to have people around, but we did. We always had people around for drinks, didn't we? And we were like little hosts.
And even if we had like a night where we were like, right, let's sit just the two of us and we'll watch a film, we'd just sit there and then there'd be a knock at the door and I'd be like, oh, I'd walk back in and Adrian's here. And then it'd be like, oh, Keisha's here. And then everyone would just come and go, and then before you know it, you've got a full house. And I'll be walking down to Tesco to get everyone's alcohol, including yours.
So we weren't allowed anywhere unless we were chaperoned. We could only really go out and grab lunch and take it back to the apartment. But we did sneak out a few times, didn't we?
Yeah, so I arranged one time for a mass
gathering.
And we all arranged at separate times that we'd meet around the corner at the shop. So then we all met at separate times that security didn't know. We all said we were just going to get bits to pieces. And then we ran to a cocktail bar and ordered loads of food, but we got caught within 15 minutes, didn't we?
Only because you dobbed us in.
Oh, you got scared.
She's a goody two-shoes.
Yeah,
true. We've stayed in contact with most people, haven't we?
Yeah, I think only Matt and Whitney are the only ones that we don't talk to. And to be honest, only because Whitney's blocked me.
Whitney's blocked me too. I think she's blocked most people.
Yeah.
And not so much Jonathan. Although we have kind of made amends.
A little bit. You're a little bit too, Jonathan.
We're not ever going to be best friends, but...
So apart from Matt and Whitney, we're in contact with everyone, really.
Yeah.
I think that out of all the couples, I'm not sure if it would have worked with anyone else. However, I think that if Soph and PJ would have met, that they would have been a really good match.
So after the experiment, we've hung out with Sophie and PJ, and there's a little bit of something there.
Maybe a little bit of...
Nothing's happened.
Maybe we need to get our Cupid skills out.
Our Cupid arrow, that's our job. Okay.
Life after MAFS, I just feel like it's busy.
Pure madness.
Yeah.
It's like trying to still live your normal life and go to your normal job, but then also starting to get noticed in the street that we're not used to it because we're just normal people.
Yeah. It's good though.
It's nice.
Life is good.
Yeah. Can't complain. I don't actually know how we manage to see each other every week, but we do.
Yeah. So there's not many weeks that we haven't seen each other for. You'll drive down, won't you?
Yeah.
Well, you won't drive.
Or get on the train.
Jenna sold a car within 2 weeks of going home for some strange reason. To
manage
a long distance relationship. I think she was praying that I'd start driving to Blackpool all the time, but that wasn't the case.
That didn't happen, and now I just jump on trains every week instead.
I work Monday to Friday, Jenna works Saturday, Sunday, but we managed to make the time. So if we can do it, surely anyone can.
I know, we make the effort, don't we? We have said the L word. Yeah.
It took a little while.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think you wanted it to be like a memorable moment. I feel like we both nearly said it quite a few times, but we were like waiting for that perfect moment.
Yeah, waiting for Jenna to say it first.
I wanted you to say it first, but you fucking didn't. You're a stubborn little beep. I need to stop swearing, I'm sorry.
Did you just cover up swear by saying the word beep?
Yeah. you want to tell the story?
So obviously Jenna didn't want to have children.
Well, it was definitely more on the no side, and Zoe was more on the yes side.
Yeah, but then a couple of weeks ago, Jenna, being dramatic Jenna, thought that she was going through menopause and decided that she wanted to go and freeze some eggs, which to me shows huge progress.
Yeah, it shows a little glimmer of hope in Zoe's eyeballs.
Yeah, but it's probably going to be ripped away in a few years, we'll see.
We'll discuss
Just
that
dangling
later.
that carrot.
Once we move in together, we can have that chat.
But maybe we see Gabies in the future.
Yeah.
This Christmas you are spending it with my family, aren't you?
We're going to come spend it with the Cliftons.
Yeah, so Christmas with the Cliftons.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll probably rotate them every year.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
the
Alternate
idea.
it every year. So Zoe's year this year.
What's on your Christmas list?
Anything sustainable. No, I just want to like...
Jenna wants an Oxfam voucher. That's what she'll be getting.
Since when? Oh, great. Can't wait for this Christmas. I like things like gig tickets or like a little getaway, something like that where we can spend like quality time together.
I like to do stuff, so it'd be nice
Yeah.
to be able to go away somewhere and do something rather than have something.
Yeah. Although I do love thoughtful gifts. You have wrote a list in your phone of all the gifts you want that I like. Whenever I mention something that I like, Zoe writes a little list in her phone. I know this.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, you've just told me.
So I think Christmas is just about spending time with family. I've got a niece and nephew, you've got a niece, so it's more about spoiling them, I guess.
Yeah, and getting a little bit merry with the fam.
A little bit drunk,
Yeah.
A lot of napping.
I feel like we're quite similar, like our families are
But we
very
both like to
similar.
get drunk and nap. Favourite Christmas song? I like Fairy Tale of New York.
Because it's a little bit grumpy like
A little
you.
bit miserable.
And mine is one that's a bit out there. It's like not many people will probably know it. Ron Sexsmith, Maybe This Christmas. I like that. It's like very OC vibes, very indie.
I don't, but really I put a ban on Christmas songs until like a week before Christmas because I feel like anyone that plays them in November or early December, it's a breach.
I'm going to introduce you to my Christmas playlist.
And on the last week of December.
Okay, deal.
Thanks for watching, see you next time.
Bye guys. I thought I'd add that in at the end there.